open now. At this point, please turn on your camera and your mics off as we are about to begin our program. Before we proceed, please allow me to read the internship guidelines. Student interns, kindly edit your username with school, your name, degree program, and the enrolled internship. We will start at exactly 2 p.m. for internship 2. Please dress up appropriately, business or corporate attire. Turn on the camera once the class has started and turn off the mic when someone is discussing unless called up. Make sure you're using the prescribed virtual background provided by ILA. Welcome to the 5th Saturday class for Internship 2 of 1TSY 25-26. This is part of our internship program to make all of you, our beloved students, equipped for the outside world. But first, let me introduce to you to the Industry Academy Linkage Alumni and Placement Team. We are headed by Ms. Samantha Sadora, the Director of ILAP Office for FEU Tech Schools. Next is the ILAP Coordinator for FEU Diliman, Ms. Giselle Ann S. Elimboyogen. Next is Ms. Jennifer A.T., the ILAP Associate for FEU Tech and Internship 1 Advisor. And yours truly, the ILAP Associate for Internship 2 at FEU Institute of Technology. I am Alessandro Mares A. Peñaverde. For our partnership and marketing, we have Ms. Pauline S. Garcia, the Partnership Programs Coordinator. Followed by Ms. Kyla Jen N. Cipriano, the Partnership Associate at FEU Institute of Technology. And finally, for our Alumni and Placement, we have Ms. Lovely Joy M. Lienas, the Alumni and Placement Coordinator. So for the information of everyone, here is our working schedule. Kindly take a screenshot for your reference before we proceed. I hope everyone has taken your screenshot. And for our virtual office schedule, kindly take note of the following schedules. Starting on a Monday, there will be no internship consultation in the virtual office. While on Tuesday to Friday, I will be available from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. It will be followed by Ma'am Giselle of FEU Diliman from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Next is 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. This will be my schedule and Miss Jen. And lastly, Miss Jen will be available from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Kindly take a screenshot for your reference. Once again, I am Alessandra Mares A. Peñaverde, your Masters of Ceremonies for this consultation. It's my privilege and great pleasure on behalf of the Industry Academy Linkage Alumni and Placement Office to welcome all of you here today, most especially for our student interns. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. So the Industry Academy Linkage Alumni and Placement Office is delighted to welcome you to our class for today. And at this point, may I remind our students that our attendance will be right after the session. So to begin our class for today, this is just few reminders for your completion for your internship too. So for the internship process, you already have the pre-internship and the mid-internship. So for the pre-internship, you already attended the pre-deployment orientation, the internship OneDrive, and the needed documents or requirements for your pre-internship folder. So for the mid-internship naman, you need to upload your notarized and signed training agreements 2 weeks after your official deployment, your MIPEF, and also the MIPEF M forms. So the M forms links are all already posted on Canvas announcements. Next is the post-internship. So you need to attend the remaining classes for your internship, the Saturday classes, and submit the post-internship performance evaluation or the PPEF 6 weeks after your official deployment to the industry partner. And also transfer the PPEF responses to the M forms provided by the ILAP and submit complete internship requirements for your completion and for our checking. So overview lang ulit and reminders for our internship documents. For our internship OneDrive, again, if yung rename or yung file name ninyo on your internship to OneDrive is not correct, please rename your OneDrive using this format: last name, your first name, your middle initial, school, term enrolled, program, company, and I2 or internship 2. So again, when we open your internship to OneDrive, we must see the 4 major folders, which is the pre-internship folder, the mid-internship folder, post-internship, others folders. So please refer on the internship OneDrive guide posted in Canvas modules. Ayan, so please remove all subfolders in the first 3 major folders as it is only allowed in the others folder. So when we open your for the pre-internship requirements, I believe kompleto naman na yung pre-internship requirements nyo. So you already have your brief resume, PDF file, the signed student and parental consent form, signed tracking form, your HSU certificates, and a screenshot of your COR with enrolled tagging to internship 2 this term. Next is the mid-internship requirements. So dapat kompleto na din yung mga requirements nyo ngayon for your mid-internship. So these documents must be uploaded in your mid-internship folder. First is the signed and notarized training agreement. So ito yung naka-attach on your official deployment. So dapat notarized na siya, signed by your parent or guardian, and also dapat may signature din ninyo, and also sa industry partner or sa supervisor ninyo. Next is the signed mid-internship performance evaluation form or the MIPEF. So ang mag-evaluate nito is si industry partner or your company, then must be properly signed and filled out as well. Next is the screenshot of MIPEF M form. For the post-internship requirements, so this is for your completion na. So these documents must be uploaded in your post-internship folder. First is the internship monitoring form. So ito yung Excel file which is dito kayo nagmo-monitor kung na-upload nyo na ba yung mga needed documents or requirements for your internship, and also andito rin yung projection calendar para ma-monitor ninyo yung hours and days na remaining ninyo for your internship. So kindly take note lang din na dapat all sheets and all details are properly filled out and accomplished. So dapat walang malilive na blank. If hindi applicable, kindly write NA na lang. Next is assign post-internship performance evaluation form or the PPEF in PDF file. So ang mag-evaluate ulit nito is industry partner or supervisor and must be signed by them. Screenshot of PPEF M form in JPEG, the internship project report. So for this one, I believe the 520 hours is already enough for you para ma-share ninyo yung experience ninyo for your last internship. So this one, dito ninyo i-share yung mga experiences, kung ano yung mga skills na nagain ninyo on your internship. So this must also signed by you and your industry partner. Next is the internship program evaluation or the IPE in PDF. So this one, kayo naman yung mag-evaluate. Next is the screenshot of IPE-M form in JPEG. So again, M form links are already posted on Canvas announcements. So andon yung mga M forms na needed ninyo ng screenshot for your completion. Next is the certificate of completion in PDF file. Must have the number of hours and duration from start to end. So dito naman dapat included din yung full name ninyo, yung school, and also yung start and end date ng internship. And the completed number of hours, if internship to 520 hours. Next is the supervisor's ID, which is also important requirement for your post-internship. For the CS and IT students, we have additional 2 requirements, the accomplish and sign rubrics. So take note lang na dapat all pages must be evaluated and signed by your supervisor sa rubrics. The screenshot of rubrics M form. Okay, so start of internship, this term, you already started last August 2025. So again, starting an internship without official deployment is clearly a violation of the internship policy, which is tantamount to a failing grade. So if may mga students pa dito na hindi pa nade-deployed, kindly coordinate with your advisor if wala pa kayong company, industry partner, or may mga need pa kayo i-accomplish na mga requirements for your official deployment. End of internship or the final submission of internship requirements to ILAP is on or before November 21, 2025, 11:59 p.m. No more extension. Evaluation of submitted requirements, November 22 to 27, 2025, and our grades and coding is on or before November 28, 2025, which is end of term. So for the grades completion, form processing, so ito naman yung mga students na hindi makakapagpasa on time on November 21. So for INC students of 1TSY 2526, you can process your GCF on December 1, 2025 onwards. So take note that having an INC grade won't let you graduate on time. Our grading system, so 6.0 is pass, 9.0 is incomplete, and 0.5 is failed. So if you will notice, may grade na kayo sa midterm nyo. So 9.0 pa rin, 9.0 siya kasi hindi pa kayo tapos on your internship. So if nakapagpasa na kayo on the final submission and naka-receive na kayo ng congratulatory email from us, so expect that you will receive a 6.0 or pass grade. So for the students naman na hindi makakapag-comply on the given deadline, you will receive 9.0 and subject for grade completion. Ayan, for the grade completion process, here is the instruction. So the student who receive an INC or 9.0 grade for the term will comply with GCF. If the student intern is not yet done with your internship hours, you are given 1 year to complete the course or 2 terms to avoid rush. So the student intern should fill out the grade completion form and will submit the final OneDrive for completion through email or M-form provided by your advisor. So the ILAP office will validate and confirm all the requirements in the internship OneDrive. Once confirmed, the student will print and sign the grade completion form. Next is the student intern should pay 200 pesos at the cashier's office. Present the printed signed GCF and official receipt to the RO for the change of grade naman or the grade for the grades and coding. And lastly, return the copy of the GCF to the ILAP office for records purposes. For our Saturday class, we have the total number of 7 classes. And our schedule, kung mapapansin naman ninyo, ang ating schedule is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pero may mga times lang din na nagkakasabay yung internship 1 and 2, which is morning schedule. So if may mga classes kayo na na-miss, kindly coordinate with your advisor, and please take note that the students are allowed one valid and excuse absent only, and more than one absent is a tantamount to a failing grade. So for health issues, one must present a medical certificate within 1 to 2 days. Monitoring of rendered hours. Ayan. So, please ensure to update the student calendar under the end of internship projection calendar in the IMF. So, ito yung Excel file para ma-monitor ninyo kung ilang hours na ba yung na-render ninyo and ilang hours na lang yung i-rendered pa. So, if the company does not have an attendance monitoring form, biometric, Bondi clock, the student intern may opt to use the monthly attendance report or the MAR uploaded in Canvas. For the sick leave, half day or whole day absences reporting procedure, kindly take note of the following. So make sure to properly submit the sick leave, half, full day leave via email to the recipients. So ito yung chart kung saan i-attach ninyo yung sa body of the email on your report or on your email report. So note that observe proper email etiquette when sending the emails. So for half day, full day absences, must have an email 2 to 3 days prior the said plan date and must have an email approval from the industry partner. For sick leave, the ILAP office and the IP must receive a medical certificate or clearance coming from the diagnostic center which needs to be validated by our HSU. Details of reporting absences via email. Primary recipient should be your supervisor or the industry partner, and always CC your advisor, the school email distro, and your parent or guardian. Submitting of overtime hours naman, since dito na kayo sa stage which nagko-complete na kayo ng hours ninyo, and if na-monitor ninyo na kulang yung hours, you can also request to your company to have your overtime hours. So make sure to properly submit the overtime hours via email to the recipients. So the chart below should be inserted into the body of the email. So the date kung kailan kayo mag-OT, yung time, number of hours, and kung ano yung task na i-accomplish ninyo on the given day. So note that observe proper email etiquette again when sending emails. Multiple dates are allowed provided that OT hours are reported before rendering the hours foreseen or planned OT. So the actual number of rendered hours will also be reported via email with the primary recipient of your supervisor or industry partner for approval. Then CC your advisor, school email distro, and parent or guardian. So for the on-the-spot OT naman, it is allowed and must be emailed to ILAP the same day. So ang primary recipient naman nito will be your advisor. And the secondary recipient is your IP supervisor, school email distro, and parent or guardian. So reporting of overtime must be the same email thread for the whole term. So if conditions are not met, the OT will not be credited. So for the reporting of absences, reporting of leaves, and overtime hours, dapat magkakasame ng email thread din. Ayan, for the OT hours, maximum per week is 17 hours. Maximum per day is 4 hours. Allowed lang siya twice a week. Overtime during Saturday is allowed as long as it is approved by the company or the industry partner and there is no Saturday class schedule. Since our schedule naman for Saturday class is alternating. So overtime hours rendered during the weekends are on top of the maximum hours per week, but it should be properly documented. Email etiquette. So, as mentioned earlier, when you are reporting your OT hours or any internship related concerns or questions, um, you should follow the email etiquette. So first one is the recipient, the primary recipient and the secondary recipient, your subject line, the salutation, the body of the email, the closing remarks, and your email signature. Okay, so that's all for our brief reminders and orientation for the internship documents. We will have a 5-minute break before we proceed on your respective breakout rooms.